guys, and welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. As always, this is Zueljin, and if you can see, I got some bogeys at 12 o'clock. Now, I don't want them to mess my stuff up, and I'm only down to 2 arrows, so I'm just trying to make sure there's no creepers. If there isn't, I can go ahead. Yeah, I see one. A new one was around there. Earlier there were a few, and I was just trying to do a little bit of deco on the bridge. Where's he at? I'm gonna make a run for it. I don't know where he went, but that's what I get for being out at night. Playing on hard has its ups and downs. For sure, there's always action. The spider, that's not a problem. We can outrun him. And my armor's shot is another reason I'm being very, very cautious. I don't have too much stuff on me, but I still don't want to lose anything. I don't want to take the chance. So what we need to do now is, naturally, we need to make some armor. But I really need to get some experience up because I just broke my pick. So that's going to be like priority number 1. Let's see what kind of iron supply we have. 25. I can always break this down too. Let's see. That ought to give me enough actually. If I break that down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah. 34. That should do it. Let's see. Make me a little pants. And the helmet and stuff I can repair as well. Let's do, oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Let's try this out. There we go. I don't know if that helps or not, but I still do it. Boots. And there we go. And now for just my chest piece is all I need. Perfect. Now, all suited up again, ready to go. I need to put some of these materials up. I guess I'll meet you guys at the spider spawner to get a little bit of experience, and we'll be back. Alright guys, we're approaching the sunset station. As you can see, I'm all loaded up with my stone swords, some stone tools, so I don't lose anything valuable. And I don't have a lot of food on me, but I can always eat spider eyes. So that'll work, even though they poison you. It's still fine. And I was just thinking, this place I still want to do. I still want to redo it. I mean, I'm not going to do it now because it's going to be a long project, but I do want to rework these traps to get them to where they're much more efficient. Right now, I have my old setup when I just started. I've learned a lot about trapping since then. But basically, these things will still pour out some spiders pretty quickly. The water's not the best method of getting stuff, and as you can see, stuff still gets stuck there. But the whole idea here was just to, good lord, they're not taking a whole lot of damage yet. The idea is just to get some experience. It wasn't designed to be the most efficient thing, because I knew that there were better designs that were available, I guess I should say, but I didn't want to copy. But now I'm kind of over that. the idea was to do my original stuff, and I still want to do original stuff and put my flair on it, but for a spawner to work right, there's only a few possible ways to do it, and moving the mobs so they still spawn while not actually being right next to them for them to spawn is ideal. And there's a couple different ways to do it, but the original design, I believe, that I'm familiar with is a guy named Etho's design. Much more popular and much more intelligent in the game than I am, for sure. Etho created a mob evader system, and basically what the mob evader does is it transports mobs through water and I guess a contraption of sorts with water and signs that can move the mobs without actually drowning them. And if you move them a certain distance away from where you're at, they'll respawn. Because, you know, the spawner sets out a max limit of mobs spawned. So when those monsters get out of range or they die, it can respawn. So naturally they can stack up. And those of you that watch other Let's Plays probably see it in action quite often, although it's not referenced like that all the time as the mob evader, but that's just what I'm used to. My oldest, some of my oldest gaming sessions on Minecraft were, we didn't know quite how to do it. I had a little server, and the guy that composes some music for me, Cheney, he and I actually did a huge, I don't know what the dimensions on it were, but it was something like 80 by 80, and it was a mob system, and we threw signs down there. It took us weeks to dig out the entire set to make all of the trenches and to get the spawning pads right. And you know, we did it the legit way. We didn't turn it on peaceful, and we knocked out all the torches, and we died a bunch of times, but we weren't running at 100% efficiency by any means, but we were getting a heck of a turnout. I used a lava blade that killed the mobs as they came in, and we got a ton of goods from it. You know, we had plenty enough gunpowder to do all the TNT work that we wanted. We had plenty enough feathers, and that's when zombies still spawned feathers, to do arrows. We just had tons of fun with it, and since then I've learned a lot more efficient ways to do it. So I'm probably going to use a similar design to one of Etho's on here, and I want to reference him just so you guys can check his channel out. He's got a ton of subscribers for a reason. The guy's a genius. So anyway, Etho, if you ever watch my videos, shout out to you, man. You do great stuff. Keep up the good work. So this is going to get boring real quick, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get a few more levels of experience just to make an enchanted pick, and we'll go from there. We'll catch back up with you in just a moment, guys. Be right back. Well, guys, I'm almost to 22 here, and I think that's where I'm going to stop. We're on episode 22, so it seems like a good number. And I've been going through a few swords here now, too. My computer's going really slow right now. Perhaps lags it when I'm around this much activity. So I apologize for the lag, but yeah, 22 is good. I'm going to keep it right here, and we're just going to go back. I hate to leave all those strings and those spider eyes, but hey, sooner or later you just got to let go sometimes. Alright, like I said, we'll be more efficient in the future. I'm going to have to rework that. Haven't made a decision yet whether I'm going to do it on peaceful or not, but I don't think I'm going to do it on peaceful. It's so much more rewarding when you don't. I'll just have to light the room up and seal it and fix it to where I won't get killed while doing it. It looks like it's nighttime too. I should be able to get away with making it to the house. Sometimes skeletons shoot me while I'm riding the track home. But it's okay. Should be alright. So yeah, I'm really hoping for Silk Touch. Level 22 should be enough to at least get that enchantment. I'm not real sure on the mechanics of enchantment, and to tell you the truth, the algorithms and the math behind it, I really don't care about that stuff. I don't look that deep into it. I like the practical aspect of it, and just by getting a lot of levels and trying it over again is fine by me. I'd rather do it the old-fashioned way, supposedly, you know. Don't get me wrong, the complicated stuff sometimes interests me, like redstone and things, but I like to do fun stuff in the game, you know. I really do. That's what Minecraft's about, having fun, and some people enjoy that. Me, not so much. I like some of it, but not too complicated. It looks like we made it back with no complications. Good. Alright. Let's go make us a diamond pick and enchant that puppy. Probably need to gather our reeds too while we're here. And just do a quick harvest. That lagged like hell. Alright. Okay. And just go downstairs into our bed and sleep a second. And then we'll go and do our, we'll craft a diamond pick here. Alright. I'm gonna put these stone swords up and grab all of my goodies again too. I might as well, save up this stuff. There. And what else do I got? Oh, finished goods. Let's go ahead and gather up our good stuff again. Our good sword, our good bow. Not our fortune pick, we don't need that right now. And just put these up for the meantime. And just put our reeds up. We're about to have enough to make a serious library, guys. Finish off our project that's back there. I don't even know if I want to keep it there anymore. So we'll see. I might have to tear down those bookshelves that's already in there and do something else with that. So let's see. I think I got a couple of sticks in here. Yeah, sure do. Grab some diamond. I'm glad we got a good supply of this now. That's nice. Not to have to worry about that. And let's go over to our enchanting table. So yeah, this is the current state of the library, which in comparison to the rest of my stuff is pretty grim. Looks actually really rough. So I need to do something with that. I'd like to make it a lot more wooden, to tell you the truth. But I don't want to do just typical stuff, so I don't know. We'll see how that comes out. Not today. Oh, I didn't even craft the stupid diamond pick. I bet y'all are like, man, DJ, go back. Let's see. There. She's a beauty, isn't she? And we can only hope for Silk Touch, y'all. Please, please, please. At least be a good enchantment. If not Silk Touch. Let's see what we got. We got 22 levels, and we've got to use that amount. Right? That's where the luck's at anyway. 22. Here we go. It is Efficiency 3 Unbreaking. Still a very, very, very good pick. Just not Silk Touch. Oh well. I'm happy with that. It was worth the 22 levels. It could have been a lot worse. So, hey, we'll take it. Alright. So now, I don't even know where we were at. Oh yeah, I need some fence and stuff. We need to finish our bridge. Sorry guys, I got the medicine head today. Been having loads of sinus issues, I guess because of the crazy weather that we've been getting. I got some fence right there. That should be fine. I guess I'm gonna need more wood steps. I might do the stone steps look too. Not sure. I think I'm gonna do the wood steps look, honestly. Let's see. We should have enough right here to do both. Alright, so first let me waste some wood on steps. Not waste, but yeah, that'll be plenty for the roofing for the steps. And then let's make some sticks, which that came out to quite a bit. Yeah, now we got a good pile of fence here. A good old pile of fence. I might as well just make one more to finish it off. Okay, 54 and 61. Now I can do whatever I want with fence. Good. Eat me a little mushroom stew. It's kind of my backup food supply, but I use it. Okay. And we got those wooden steps. Let's just get the rest of those that we had to, hey, not fence it. There we go. Wooden slabs. I might as well take those just in case. Put that up. I'm gonna see how this works too. We got enough stone ones to make some more if we have to. And I guess I can start carrying around a few arrows, guys. Just to make sure that we don't get involved with any bad creeper activity around our good stuff. Don't need the iron pick anymore. I don't think I'm gonna need the stone slabs. I definitely want to put my bucket back in inventory. Yeah, I think we're good on all of that, y'all. So let's head back over to our spot. There. So yeah, I'm really liking this capped off look. It looks pretty neat. After I form some glowstone, I definitely want to put some in this waterway. I think it would look really, really cool. Some underwater stuff. I really wish I would have enough resources to make all of this cobble and all of it even. I might do that eventually, but that's a that's a huge project. You know, like just go too deep underwater and just solid cobble. I think that would look amazing. Cobble or something else, but I think cobble would look amazing. Well, I should say I'm partial to cobblestone, you know. Another thing we do is we need to go out that direction, show you guys what I found out there the other day when I was cutting on some logs. It's a pretty nice forest place actually. Real nice forest biome. The pretty kind of trees, the real ones with the real green lush leaves, not the tall pines. Even though I like all of them, but it's different to see that kind and that plentiful. I wanted to do a tree village, so I don't know if it's gonna be on that or not. Here we go. I've been getting out right before the boat lands because lately, the other day, something strange happened. For sure, I'm always taking a hit when I come off on the dock, but y'all, when I docked, I died. I was at full freaking health, and this was after the update was published, so it's a wicked bug though. It's not something that was real cool. Thankfully, I have a house here, so it wasn't a huge deal. I just ran back over and got all of my stuff, but I mean, dying from boat docking? Really? Come on, game, you know? Okay. So, enough rambling on about dying from boats. this is the project at hand. Okay, so I thought about doing this here. And I like the cobble and the wood outline. It looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do it just like that, and I don't know if I want cobble posts like that or not. One more high, but we'll do it just for now. I'm just gonna kind of play with this until I get it to where I like it. No real idea in mind. Just want to make it pretty. Okay, and I think we should just leave it open right there. I think that would be the best deal. And for the top row, I want to use fence. And we'll just run it like this, and just to see how it looks for now. If I can stop misplacing my fence post here. I don't know if that's cool or not, y'all. I guess I'll find out when I actually put the top back on it. Boy, it's a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay. So, how's that look from the front? Let me do this too. Let me just try a few things here. Let's do one more like this. All right. And we can do the stone steps. Just like this. Oh my. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, maybe I should set up some scaffolding. What do y'all think? Scaffolding for the win. Alright, this should be high enough, I think. Okay, now can I get back up there? That's the question. We're gonna have to make a way back up there. Ah, perfect. That made it interesting. Okay. This is also gonna make it interesting. Why do we always end up working at night, y'all? Like, is it just me, or does night come more often than day? I know it's the same times. It just doesn't seem like it. Okay. Alright, now that we got our scaffolding in place, we can set some stairs. I think that's not the look I want to go for. I'm not too sure, but what I really wanted is... let's just do that for now. And the only way I'm really going to be able to tell is by putting it up here, backing away from it, and seeing how it comes out. I'm trying to be careful not to place these stairs crooked. It's pretty hard when you're looking at it by this angle. You don't know how it's going to come out. I'm just trying to get them placed like this. And it's coming out alright, I guess. The bad thing about doing this like that too is that if a skeleton spawns around me, he can snipe me and I'll fall off of my scaffolding most likely because I'm holding shift here. But yeah, we're gonna take the chance. Now that we got armor and our bow and arrow and stuff. And one more. And okay. Let's get away from it and see how it looks. Can't even really tell that there's stairs, and it doesn't really join up like I thought it would. I don't think I like it. Even though it's kind of hard to tell with the dirt in place, I really don't think I like it. Alright, so we're gonna squash that idea. No problem. Yeah, I didn't figure I could do that. Oh man, that's true. It's like unbelievably hard to there. I know I'm dirtying up my whole walkway, but it's a necessary evil at this point. Okay. So let's go ahead and kill all these steps. Yeah, I hate doing redundant stuff on camera, but I think it helps a little bit for you guys to figure out like where I'm at, you know, and what I'm doing, how my design ideas work. It's I'm by no means an architect, but the cool thing about just trying stuff like that is that when you go to do a different project, you know that some elements will work the way they look and sometimes they won't. Like we already know that cobble looks good with wood inlets like that, wood inserts. So now every time that I want to do something with that project, with that idea in mind, I know it's going to come out pretty. Okay. So in order to, I think, in order to do what I want to do, I'm going to just go ahead and make this deal here. Right. And I know it's really square, but let's try something else. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know if this is gonna break out right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's almost right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it came out pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4. It came out one off, which I'm fine with that. The symmetry will be there, most likely. Let's look at it from far away. Yay or nay? I don't know, I might do a few more and see how that looks. We don't need our shovel right now. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot of baddies out. God, look at the spiders over there on the road. Sheesh. Okay, let's try a few more. Let's skip around a little bit. Let's try every other one. I don't want them touching the sides. I don't want to give it that look. Every other. Rain again. Okay. Now, how's that? That's pretty cool looking. Let's go with that. And then I still think the steps on the outside are a nice touch, but what I'm going to do, I think, instead is just to give it the depth from when you're sailing down the channel to look at it, I think I want to use cobblestone half slabs as like a roofing piece. And I'm guessing to keep the interest of light, I'll do like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for a light at the top. Maybe I'll use glass, I'm not sure. I'm gonna rinse and repeat this same project on the other side, guys, and we'll cut back when I get that done.